and he has made the best decisions he could possibly make during this terrible year of 2020, a pandemic nightmare. Isley, Huss, Watt, and newly elected board member Austin are the responsible parties of this political circus. Remember, we do reap what we sow.
All right.
Amen.
In closing, trust and believe at the next board meeting, the NAACP of this community will be there in large numbers. And we will demand the reinstatement of our superintendent. I will now turn it over to Dr. Joseph Brown. Thank you.
Community actions and support of Dr. Rodney Shotwell, Superintendent of Rockingham County Schools. Greetings and good day to all who have gathered. We have assembled on the steps of Central Office to affirm our moral, civic, ethical, and physical support of the visionary leadership of Dr. Rodney Shotwell, Superintendent of Rockingham County Schools. Dr. Shotwell has made significant strides of excellence throughout his tenure to transform this district into an oasis of best practices as an educational system. He is a strong advocate of students first, a trailblazer and trendsetter of modern technology, and a positive role model for our community. Amen. Dr. Shotwell has worked unselfishly and untiringly to improve test scores among students. He increased the retention rates and graduation rates of students. He recruited competent teachers and administrators of schools. He built new facilities. He enhanced the overall fiscal affairs of the district. He was named as Superintendent of the Year for North Carolina. In essence, we are pleased with his service and leadership as Superintendent of Rockingham County Schools. We stand in unison to denounce the motion that called for the termination of Dr. Rodney Shotwell as Superintendent of Rockingham County Schools. We detest the actions of this school board to remove Dr. Shotwell as superintendent. We vehemently reject the decision of this school board to fire Dr. Shotwell without any evidence or just cause to support such drastic actions. We refuse to accept the behavior of this school board to take such a defiant position. It is obvious that this board does not know competent leadership when they see it. This board does not recognize quality service when they have it. This board does not appreciate keen administration when it stares them in the face. This board does not utilize excellent tools that are right at their fingertips. Shame on you. for not having the insight or foresight to value such basic characteristics that are necessary to effectively operate an educational system. Shame on you for not utilizing the full potential of a highly qualified and educated professional. Please share with us your findings that merit such strenuous action. Tell us the rationales that led to such rapid response. Inform us of the reasoning that supports such volatile release. Highlight for us the demerits in his performance review. What warnings did you give the superintendent that he was not willing to correct or comply? Be transparent with us to hold an open discussion about the details that propelled your decision. We want to know what flame ignited the propane and caused it to explode. Were there irreconcilable differences that you all just could not resolve? We are here to confront this school board and let you know that your actions are unacceptable. You chose to become workers of iniquity behind closed doors. We call upon you to be people of integrity and an open session. You chose to do your dirty work in the dark. We call upon you to do what is right in the light. You chose to become workers of evil behind closed doors. We call upon you to be trustworthy leaders who care about the future of our students and the quality of their education. Let me be clear. The decision of the board does not reflect or represent the wishes of the people. Therefore, we call upon this board to do the right thing. We call upon this board to take self-inventory and evaluate the worthiness of those who occupied the seats. Rescind the motion, the vote, and the second to terminate Dr. Rodney Shotwell. Reinstate Dr. Shotwell as superintendent of Rockingham County Schools. We are counting on you to do the right thing. We truly believe you will do that which is noble. Thank you and have a great day.
Amen. Amen to that. Amen. My name is Reverend Clarence Johnson, and I serve as the District Director 5 of the North Carolina NAACP. And also I am the President of the Ministerial Alliance of Reedsville and vicinity that represents the predominantly black churches of Reedsville and vicinity. And I am a retired pastor of Reedsville. And I'm glad to speak on behalf of the state and the national NAACP, whose mission is to eliminate acts of discrimination, regardless of race or color or religious affiliation that take place in our nation. And certainly the removal of Dr. Rodney Shotwell as superintendent of this school system, it seems to me to be an act of discrimination, which I like to voice my opinion.
All right.
My children, 3 of them have graduated from Rockingham School System, and all 3 of them graduated from high school, and all 3 are graduated from college and are making a name for themselves. Now, the firing of Dr. Shotwell is senseless to me, since there is nothing to fire him for. He has been a great superintendent for our Rockingham school system and have the children of Rockingham County at heart. He is an advisory, innovative superintendent who have brought many changes to the school system. He has prepared our children in offering early college courses to those students to get an early start on college. He has made the necessary hiring to see that our children get a quality education. He has raised the test scores of low-performing schools. He is a superintendent that is the envy of the state when it comes to sports, for he has a high school, Reesville Senior High School, who has been the recipient of many state football championships. I could go on and on of what he has accomplished as superintendent of the schools of Rockingham County. He is a smart and knowledgeable superintendent that serves our community, and he is sought after to serve on many boards in our county. Yes, many parents are upset over this firing. As you can see, the NAACP is upset over the firing and will fight to see that he is reinstated as superintendent. We want to say to Dr. Shotwell that we got your back. Forward together and not one step back.
Amen. All right. Amen.
This concludes this press conference. Thank all for coming, and have a good day.
All right. Amen. Good job.
Thank you, young man. But I don't like the colors.
You don't like it?
Yo, listen, I'm a Clemson fan. We moved up here for
Clemson fan.
But y'all are moving up in football.
Oh yeah, I fully expect us to be there. I wanted us to make it to the ACC championship game.
Yeah.
But a couple of games and stuff like
But
that.
I'm telling you, on the way. That program's been riding.
Yeah, we have a couple of like 4 stars and 5 stars that are coming in next
Yeah.
year.
See, that's what it
Next
takes.
year, and then we'll still have Powell left. So,
So
next year will be the year.
So I don't mind pulling for y'all
yeah.
in football.
Yeah.
Because you ain't beat us yet. Because you ain't beat us yet.
All right, it was nice seeing you.
Yes, bro. Thank you for being here. Pastors, I believe we're going to go in and meet Dr. Shotwell for prayer before.